In today's video, I am going to explain very basic of ligaments around ankle joint. You are looking ankle joint from medial view. Okay, this is medial side of ankle joint. First ligament I'm gonna talk about is about this shape. This looks like triangular. That is why this ligament is called deltoid ligament. Deltoid ligament. Simple, right? Deltoid ligament is very strong ligament. This ligament prevents too much movement for eversion. Okay, this is medial side. If ligament has adequate tension, that prevents too much movement for eversion. This ligament is very strong, and it's very rare that deltoid ligament has injury, and it's very rare that only deltoid ligament has injury. Deltoid ligament injury is often involved with medial malleolus fracture because that attaches to tibia. This part is medial malleolus. Again, deltoid ligament as itself, the only deltoid ligament injury is very, very rare. Most of the time, ankle sprain, ligament injury happens on lateral part and slightly on anterior part. Anyway, this part, ankle sprain is very common on lateral part. I'm going to explain 5 ligaments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? There's a ligament that connects this part. This is anterior tibiofibular ligament. Okay? Anterior tibiofibular ligament. You can suggest which bones does this ligament connect. Tibia and fibula. Easy, right? Next one is anterior talofibular ligament that connects talus and fibula. Simple, right? Then if you go inferior, there's ligament. This ligament is called calcaneofibular ligament. Calcaneus and fibula, right? If you go posterior, there's a ligament that connects talus and fibula. This is posterior talofibular ligament. We have anterior talofibular ligament. And if there's anterior ligament, there's actually posterior ligament, right? Posterior talofibular ligament. Then at last, there's posterior tibiofibular ligament. Once you memorize anterior tibiofibular and anterior talofibular, you can automatically converge to posterior part. Posterior tibiofibular ligament and posterior talofibular ligament. Then anterior talofibular ligament and calcaneofibular ligament are oftentimes very common that these ligaments have ankle sprain. Okay, anterior talofibular ligament and calcaneofibular ligament. These two ligaments are highly related to ankle sprain because of the mechanics of ankle joint. When you do sports such as American football, soccer, basketball, which needs a rapid directional changes, lateral part takes a lot of stress. Then most common thing is ankle sprain happens during inversion. Too much movement for inversion. But if you misstep on something, or if your ankle joint was not very stable, then you have ankle sprain to inversion way. Now, anterior talofibular ligament and calcaneofibular ligament tend to get sprained very easily. Very easy, I mean, compared to deltoid ligament. Deltoid ligament rarely gets injury. Lateral part, particularly anterior talofibular and calcaneofibular, they tend to have ankle sprain a lot. Lateral part is very important to focus, and memorizing these ligaments is also very important. If you liked today's video, please hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. See you next video.